Ein herzlich willkommen zurück, liebe Leute. Ja, wie ihr seht, bin ich immer noch hier und umziehen konnte ich bisher auch noch nicht. Ja. Sollen wir das jetzt so machen?
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan. The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain.
Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine.
But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Ja gut, ich war noch gar nicht fertig mit der Begrüßung. Ja, schön, dass ihr dabei seid. Ein Kaffee schwarz. Ja. Nein, wir wollen hier zu der Schwuchtel Thomas. Aus folgendem Grund nämlich.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Okay, deswegen. Hat er vielleicht noch was zu sagen? Warte mal. Meine Güte, ich bin die Kameraführer.
I can't believe you thought I was a suspect, Agent York. I'm still in shock.
Okay, er ist beleidigt. Was haben wir hier? Observieren. Okay. Gut, wir werden dann hier mal reingehen. Ich weiß, ich hätte noch mit Emily reden können, aber kein Bock. Ja, wie kriege ich das denn? Nee, also... Nee, wir müssen jetzt damit leben, Leute. Tut mir leid. Ich dachte, vielleicht ist hier so, wo so ein Koffer steht oder so, aber nein. Nein, da wollte ich gar nicht hin. Irgendwo war hier noch jemand, der ganz in der Ecke steht. Ach, hier lang, okay. Ja, was haben wir denn hier? Gut, ich weiß gar nicht, wer jetzt hier steht. Ach so.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face, always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Okay, das haben mich stören die Fliegen erst hier, das ist ja nicht normal. Das habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Ja, man kommt auch, glaube ich, wenn man hier lang geht. Was ist hier? Ah, ich glaube dieser Saal, ne? Hm? Ja, tatsächlich dieser Saal. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal zurück. Ach, nee, warum konnte ich mich denn nicht umziehen? Das ist ja total ekelig hier. Jetzt gehen wir mal nach der Reihenfolge. Kann man auch nicht hier reingehen? Oh, wartet mal. Ja, super. Hat ja echt viel gebraucht. Was ist das denn da oben? Ach so, die Lampe. Ich dachte, hier wäre irgendwie so ein Zimmer. Aber no. Na, geh doch mal. So, wir sprechen hier mit was? Mit wem? Keine Ahnung, mit den älteren Herren oder so, ne? Militärmäßig oder was?
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Besitzer des Schrottplatzes?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The Raincoat Killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Okay, vielleicht versuchen wir ihn auch mal. Es wäre mal was Neues.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Okidoki, also jung, reich, sexy, okay. Und für die Damenwelt nicht offen. Ja, mach mal hier mal weiter.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Ah, guck dir mal die Fliege da an.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Ja. Täusch dich da mal nicht. Ich meine, mit dem vor Gericht bringen. Und das ist der Ehemann von dieser Olivia, oder? Oder von Olivia.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Ach, was haben wir denn hier drüben? Niemanden. Okay, und jetzt gehen wir hier zu ihm. Der verkauft doch Waffen, oder?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Hier ist alles, was ich brauche. Aha. Das habe ich aber bekommen, ne? Das habe ich auch bekommen, ne? Okay.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Nein, ich wollte was anderes. Ist egal. Ich meine jetzt hier mit dem Koffer. Meine Güte. Und ich mit dem da zusammen wäre, ne? Da würde ich auch mal sagen, ey, jetzt ist mal Schluss, setz dich hin.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Naja, okay. Wenn du meinst.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But...
You think there's something else?
Well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Ja, vielleicht. Oh, Entschuldigung. Oh Mann, oh Mann. Wie viele Minuten haben wir denn schon aufgenommen? Oh. Ja. Aber ich guck mal. Eigentlich wollte ich ja nicht mehr so lange aufnehmen. Tja. Mach mal mit Polly weiter.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Ja, die hat wirklich jede, aber auch wirklich jede Frage nicht beantwortet. Ja, ich mag sie.
Oh my pot is getting cold. Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Okay, weiter.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Okay, dann noch diese beiden und dann mache ich Schluss, Leute.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Das Flitzen vom Dienst. Die Rose.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Ich sag ja, das Flitzen vom Dienst. Und nein, den Extra-Service nehmen wir nicht an. Oh je.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Ja, war's das? Oder was muss es denn hier noch machen? Ja. Gehen wir, okay. Ja, dann werden wir gehen. Okay, hab ich das vergessen vielleicht? Oder? Tja, ach so, muss ich vielleicht noch mit Emily reden? Tja.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Ja, ich bin schon fertig.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
Ey, hab ich doch. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, dann machen wir ja aus. Ich weiß jetzt auch nicht, wie es weitergeht. Und wir sehen uns dann, hören uns dann im nächsten Part wieder. Den ich ja jetzt direkt im Anschluss aufnehmen muss. Oh, wieder 30 Minuten. Ja, das wird eine Zeit. Ciao, macht es gut, Leute. Bis dann. Ja, bis dann. Ciao, ciao.